Hello everyone, this is Tony with Sky, and today we're going to cover how to create a wizard template using SkyVisualEditor. The first thing that we need to do is address what is a wizard template. Well, a wizard template is a similar concept to Salesforce's Visual Workflow, or some of you call it Salesforce Flow. It's the ability to create multiple pages that a user walks through, similar to a prompter, or a series of pages that a user has to go through to enter data to actually commit a record to a database. So to get this done, we go to File, click New. You want to scroll to the left to find the wizard template. Choose the object that you want to be associated with all of the pages. Give it a name that makes sense. We'll leave this alone and click OK. Now there's going to be a new tab that's only available while you're in the wizard template, and then it's called the wizard tab on the right hand side of the screen. And what this is primarily going to be used for is managing the pages that are inside of the wizard and providing a section for you to add new pages to the wizard process or the wizard flow. Notice there is a blinking yellow section on the right hand side of the screen in the wizard template. There are three types of pages that you can add into a wizard. The first is called a Salesforce layout. This is similar to a standard Visualforce page that you can make with SkyVisualEditor, or if you've ever loaded in a pre-existing page layout from your Salesforce environment. This uses this Salesforce layout. So it allows you to structurally manage and manipulate the different elements on a Visualforce page as Salesforce prescribes in the Visualforce framework. The second one is called the free layout, and this is usually only used when people are trying to recreate a form inside of Salesforce, so it has pixel-based manipulation and movement around the screen. And then the third one that's grayed out at the moment because we don't have pages in the list is what we call a summary page. And this is going to aggregate all of the fields that you have on every previous page and then display them all in a single page in a summary view, if you will, for the user to review and make sure that all of the data that they're about to create is actually what they want before they commit it to the database. And what I've gone ahead and done is loaded in a wizard that I've already gone ahead and created everything, so you didn't have to watch me create this from scratch. But as you can see on the right hand side, I have created 4 different pages, and you can create a page by simply clicking the Add Page icon. And then down on the bottom, notice a 5th page has now shown itself. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. But I'm going to go ahead and edit this first page. So click the Edit button, and it takes you into your first page that you've created. Notice that this first page is just the account details for the user to enter. My second page is going to be all of the relevant contact information associated with this account. And then the third screen that the user has to go through is going to be all of the opportunity information that the user must enter. So I'm basically forcing the user to enter in all of the relevant account information, all the contact information, and then all of the opportunity before they actually commit it to the database. So they can just get everything done in one single wizard, if you will, so they can actually commit that properly. Now finally, the last one is what we call the summary template. And the summary is where we actually have all of the fields from the previous pages listed. So we have the opportunity data, the contact data, and the different account snippets of information that we're going to send to Salesforce. Now that we're done doing this, let's go ahead and click Deploy. Choose the environment that you're going to work in and click Deploy again. Once the page is deployed, you'll get a prompter saying that the page has been successfully deployed and you have an Open button. Go ahead and click Open. Now it's going to take me to the first page in the wizard. So here we are. What I'm then going to do is grab the record ID for the Express Logistics and Transport and then open this wizard using that record. So we can see what this looks like with information populated. So here's that record inside of this Visualforce page. Notice all that information is filled out. There is Next, Back, and Cancel buttons on the page by default. Clicking Next will traverse you to the second page. Clicking Back will take you to the first page. Here's all the contact data. And as we click Next, we'll move into the opportunity information associated with the account. And then when we click Next, we should see all of the relevant account information at the top, and then the contact data and the opportunity data that the user has just entered into the wizard. Once they're done reviewing this, they can click Save and commit this information to the database, and their editing is done. Thanks for watching.